If you find yourself wanting to work part-time, you're not alone. According to the Labor Department, over 1 million Americans switched to part-time work in December and January. An article in the Wall Street Journal claims that it's largely due to burnout caused by a recent unprecedented global event. Whatever your reason might be, I want to share with you 11 part-time jobs that are offering healthcare benefits. My name's Nita. I'm an engineer turned part-time educator and content creator, and I'd love to teach you how to save and invest your money and share my journey to lifestyle freedom. So the first option I want to mention is the federal government. So regardless of the amount of hours you work, you're eligible for benefits whether you're working part-time or you're working full-time, as long as your position is permanent. Something worth mentioning here is that while you get the same amount of benefits, if you work part-time, you actually have to pay for more of it. So if you're working 20 hours, you're going to be contributing towards your health benefits at a greater percentage than someone who is full-time. I'll go ahead and put a link to the USA Jobs website if you're curious to browse some open positions here. Another company is JP Morgan Chase. They offer health insurance benefits to anyone who's working over 20 hours and who has been working for at minimum 60 days. I'll also include their career site in the description. Amazon is another company that also offers health insurance to part-time workers unless you're in these states. If you're not in those areas, you have to work 20 to 29 hours a week to be eligible for health insurance. And apparently deductibles range from $0 all the way to $1,500 for individuals. They also offer family coverage up to $4,500, and they have a variety of plans to choose from. All of their plans provide 100% preventative care coverage. And a few jobs at Walmart will also give you benefits if you are working at least 24 hours a week, if you are a pharmacist, a nurse practitioner, or a supply chain associate. But apparently your benefits won't kick in until you've worked there for 89 days, even though you become eligible after 60 days. The National Guard is another source for part-time health insurance. However, you do have to be 35 or under to be eligible for this, and it's also a pretty intense job. The costs to you will depend on your rank. So if you're E1 through E4, your deductibles are $60 per individual, and then double that for a family, while ranks 5 and over, who are paid more, by the way, have deductibles of $182 per individual and $365 for the family. The TRICARE program doesn't necessarily cover everything. In fact, there's other programs like, for example, Starbucks that provide more coverage in some cases. If you're wanting to join the military, this is a great option if you're considering part-time, but definitely be aware that this is, the military. Starbucks is another great place. This one's kind of a little more well-known. They treat their part-time employers great. Not only do they have some college tuition programs, but they also offer 5 tiers of medical plans for their part-time employees. To be eligible, you do have to be working 20 hours a week, but specifically, you have to be working 240 hours over a 3-month period. Depending on your plan, you as an individual will have deductibles that range from $0 to $3,300. And then your co-pays run about $25 to $30. And Starbucks operates kind of everywhere. There's about 15,000 stores across all of the states in the US. Seems like a fun option. REI is another retailer that will also give you benefits. You do have to work for 20 hours a week to be eligible for their healthcare plans. Their plans do have lower deductibles, so they specifically will include a PPO option, and in some states they will provide Kaiser healthcare plans. However, if you do want access to one of those plans, you will have to be working for at least a year. They do operate in 42 states, so definitely check out if there is an REI near you. Lowe's is a home improvement retailer. Most locations will offer their part-time employees benefits. You can enroll in medical, dental, vision, and even pharmacy plans. And your benefits will kick in 1 month after being hired. A lot of these options that they provide do have a $0 deductible. And Lowe's does operate in all 50 states. Costco is another retail chain that will hook you up with healthcare insurance if you work on average 23 hours a week and you are a permanent part-timer, you will have access to healthcare benefits. If you're in Hawaii, you only have to work 20 hours per week. Their deductible is $550, and you'll be charged a copay for doctor visits as well as your prescription drugs. Your benefits will kick in 60 days after your employment date. However, again, if you're in Hawaii, it's only 4 weeks. And Costco is available in 45 of the 50 states. So it kind of only gets better from here. UPS also apparently has one of the most comprehensive packages for its part-time employees. They also include medical, dental, and vision, as well as pharmacy programs. You will want to double check though, because plans do vary by location with them. In order to qualify for healthcare benefits, you will need to work 225 hours over the span of 3 months to qualify, which is about 18 hours a week. UPS has over 5,400 stores nationwide. And last but not least, Chipotle does allow all hourly workers at its restaurants to qualify for healthcare. They provide medical, dental, and vision, as well as dependent coverage. Chipotle seems to be doing things right. They also offer paid time off, sick leave, stock options, a 401k plan, and tuition reimbursement. And Chipotle operates in 48 of the 50 states in the US. There's a little bonus in here. Another route that you can consider is higher education. That's the route that I took. Just look up the, whether it's like a university or community college near you. Take a look at the hour requirements. It's probably going to vary, depending on what university or what college it is. But it's definitely worth looking into whether you want to do a staff or like a lecturer position. I know a lot of people will go from industry into academia as a lecturer. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely consider it.